That's not a half a stick.
I said half a cup.
Oh, not a half a stick, a half a cup. Oh my gosh.
Bad luck, bad day. What should I do? Bad luck, bad day. What should I do?
Hey, so right now I have no idea if we can. Do I have to be leaning over like this? I don't know.
No, you're not.
Okay, so am I good like this?
Keep doing it, it's funny. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So we are going to be making chocolate chip muffins. So this is all you will need, and I will show you what that is.
Well, pause for a second.
Say hello. Okay. So it's sugar, flour, baking powder, milk, vanilla, butter, yogurt, eggs, chocolate chips, and pepper. No, I'm just kidding. So first of all, going to melt half a stick of butter. Well, they're all standing on top of each other. That's not a half a stick.
I said half a cup.
Oh, not a half a stick, a half a cup. Oh my gosh. So now you just pour the butter into the bowl, and then 1 cup of sugar will be mixed into the butter. Okay, what's next? And you add 2 eggs.
This is one at a time.
And then you add, whatever. 1 at a time. Six tablespoons of, I almost said pudding, yogurt, which is what, 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons. And then 6 tablespoons of buttermilk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla going in. So then you're going to add 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, and then a tablespoon of baking powder. And then meanwhile have your oven preheated to 425. And then how many chocolate chips are you gonna add?
This is a cup, but I don't know how much I'm actually adding.
So the recipe calls for a cup of chocolate chips, but I'm not sure if we're doing that amount or not. We should do none, though, to be honest. Yeah, I'm using mini chocolate
Mostly.
chips. Yeah, mostly. We're just gonna let it sit there for a little bit, and then meanwhile put everything away, and then get the muffin liners and all that stuff ready. Okay, so you bake these in a 425 degree oven for 5 minutes, and then you turn it down to 375 for 15 minutes. So just sprinkling a little bit of sugar on top. all of my ingredients on the table to show you. So I have my 1.5 cups of flour and 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and the 2 teaspoons of baking powder here and together in that bowl. 1/4 cup of coconut oil that was melted and cooled to room temperature over there. A large egg, 3/4 cup coconut milk, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 cup of shredded coconut, and a cup of blueberries. Now here's my blueberries. So what I did was I coated it with flour and mixed it around so that they don't sink to the bottom when I put them in the bowl. And there we go. And then over here I have my, my tin ready with my muffin liners in it and my bowls all ready to go. So meanwhile, meanwhile when you start this, have your oven preheated to 350, and then I'm just going to pour my flour and my sugar and my salt and baking powder and whisk that together in the medium bowl. Ooh, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Switch to bowls because this is where I'm going to pour the wet in eventually, the wet ingredients, and this one was a little bit bigger than my other one. This bowl I've already used, you can see the flour on there. I'm going to mix my oil, egg, milk, and vanilla. I just poured it on my finger. So now I'm going to pour my wet ingredients into my dry ingredients and just stir it gently until just combined with my spatula. And then what I'm going to do next is gently fold in my shredded coconut and my blueberries. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350 and ready to go. And either grease your tin or put muffin liners in it. So the recipe says it'll be thick, and it's definitely thick, so there's that. Okay, so now it's going to go into my preheated 350-degree oven for approximately 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, so the blueberry coconut muffins are all done and they look delicious. Look at that. So good. Try it. All my ingredients for this one, and that is 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of yogurt. I don't have that. I didn't look at that yet. 2 teaspoons vanilla, a zest of 2 oranges, which I don't have. I'm not doing that. 1 3/4 cup flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons orange juice, 1.5 cups of cranberries, which I did not get out yet. I forgot everything. Oh my goodness. I'll put those out. And then here's for the glaze, you need a cup of powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of orange juice. Let me get my cranberries and yogurt. Okay, so I got my cranberries and my yogurt ready now too. I think I have everything together. And then I have my bowls over here. I gotta get my tin back. It has my other muffins in it, so I need to get that. Okay, so have your oven preheated to 425, and then I'm putting my butter in here, and then I'm going to use my handheld mixer to beat that up until it's smooth and creamy. Then I'm going to add both of my sugars and what does it say? Heat on high until creamed about 2 full minutes. Brown sugar, granulated sugar, mix it on. Okay, so it's nice and smooth and creamy. So next I'm going to add the eggs, vanilla, and yogurt and beat that on medium speed for a minute. Next, in a large bowl, I'm just going to put my flour and my baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, and salt in. Stir that up, and then I'm going to add my wet ingredients to my dry ingredients. And then it says slowly mix with a whisk. Right, you also needed 2 tablespoons of milk. So I have my evaporated milk from before, and I'm just going to add my, 2 tablespoons of orange juice and 2 tablespoons of milk, and whisk that until just combined. So now I'm just going to fold my cranberries in gently with my silicone spatula and then start filling my prepared muffin tin. And I'm not washing this. I literally just made the other muffins in here, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to put them in a 425 degree preheated oven for about 23 to 25 minutes. I'm just going to make my glaze that's going to go on top of my muffins, which is a cup of powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of orange juice. So now I made my orange glaze with just 1 cup of powdered sugar to 3 tablespoons of orange juice, and now I'm just going to pour that over top. And I tried it and it is like ridiculously good. Muffins with this orange glaze are done, and the glaze tastes so good. I cannot wait to eat these. Oh my goodness, look at these. Look at that.